I'd made a friend back in Darwin in a guy named Johnno Hayden. He lives in Wadeye now and has really fallen for the place and the people here. He was my window into the culture and the land, a bridge between worlds in a lot of ways. He spent a few days showing us around and helping me to understand the hidden currents that run through life out here.
How long you been up here, Johnno?
Yeah, I've been up here about 12 months, mate.
Fall in love with the place?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I love the people in town. They're all friendly. Everyone's sort of got a smile on their face, so it makes it a pleasure to live in.
Yeah, well, we're a long ways from the big smoke here, you know? I think people, it's like they're allowed to be happy this far in the bush.
First stop on our tour of the town was Air Force Hill, overlooking all of this country and the coast beyond.
Port Keats seems like it's at the very edge of the world itself, but even a place this far out was critical to the Air Force's job during World War II. They came up and set up on this hill that I'm standing on now, which is now called Air Force Hill, in order to spot the skies for the Japanese coming in to try and flank Darwin by air. These days though, it's more of a local picnic spot. People come up here and camp sometimes, and it's an awesome spot just to drive up and check out an amazing view of all the countryside around here.
Off in the distance, you can see Port Keats stretching north toward the Indian Ocean, a yawning expanse of brown, salty water hiding a million fish. That was our next stop. Johnno brought his boat out and we headed over the rock bars into a maze of mangroves and tidal creeks. The water is a swirling fractal of browns and greens as the tide rips through, mixing everything up and bringing fresh food from the sea far up the waterway to waiting fish.
If you're a fisherman, Port Keats, this whole Daly River area, is an absolute paradise. There's so much water up here. You've got the creeks, the offshore stuff. But Johnno has brought us just out from Port Keats, up Deep Creek. And we're mainly fishing for mangrove jack, fingermark, and if we're lucky, a barramundi. Today we're just dropping some squid into a few deep holes at the creek mouths, just seeing what comes around. But Johnno reckons we'll definitely be in for a feed. Definitely fingermark and mangrove jack, which I'm really looking forward to because I've yet to catch a good mangrove jack in these waters, and I know they're here. Some of these guys can get up to about 1 meter long, but I'll be happy with just a decent sized jack today.
It wasn't long before we all started to get plenty of hits on our lines.
We got ourselves something on here. Hopefully it's a little jack. It looks like it is. Just fishing these guys a little bit of bait. Little hole here. That's a nice jack. I've been looking for a good one of these for a long time. Now these guys can get a lot bigger than this, but that is a nice fat mangrove jack, and he is gonna be in my dinner tonight, I reckon. Pretty distinctive fish. Got that nice sort of burgundy color. Hopefully this is the first of many mangrove jacks in this little hole here, because these are an excellent eating fish, and that's a good little size. Nice and sweet, not too big. Throw him in the esky and get some more lines in the water.
Once we broke the seal, this spot just kept on giving.
All right, we're on again. This guy, he's got a little bit of weight on him. Could be another jack. No, that is a beautiful finger mark. That is one of the best table fish in the territory right there. Highly sought after by all the local anglers. Not a big prize fish, but beautiful eating. You can see why they name him that. Looks like a criminal's thumbprint right there. Apparently they lose those as they get a little bit bigger, but this is a perfect size for the table. Oh, here we go. Not a beast. Another beautiful little finger mark. Pretty similar looking fish to the mangrove jack. Very similar body shape. Same environment, I guess, so they must be pretty well suited out here. There's plenty of them here.
The energy in the air when the fishing is on is electric. The adrenaline flows from cast to cast.
Odds are finger mark or jack. That's what we've seen already. Still got a little bit of fight. Oh, lovely little mangrove jack. I love the red around their mouth. Such a pretty fish. This seems to be the spot for him.
This is exactly what I came here to find. A country alive and untamed, where the fishing is insane.